I wanted to ask you actually one actual last question. You have a Eisner-nominated series that you wrote for, and you were adapted. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Yeah, we did this magazine Doomed, which was basically our tribute to like the old creepy and eerie magazines, and a lot of that was driven by Ashley Wood, who was the artist and the art director and sort of the visual driver behind that entire thing. And so he and I adapted a story by Richard Matheson called Blood Sun, which is this great story about this little kid who thinks he's a vampire and he runs around in class threatening people and acting like a vampire. Then you find out he actually is Dracula's son at the end. And so we did the story, and it got an Eisner nomination for Best Short Story. And that was like 2 years into the job, and I was like, an Eisner nomination? Really? Like
That's awesome.
that can't be, and that doesn't feel right. It doesn't deserve to happen. But it's just, it was great because it just felt like another way to feel more ingrained in the industry, and that, well, at least somebody in the industry has noticed this thing.
Absolutely.
And then I'm a massive proponent of the Eisner Awards, just in general. Like, I go to that show and I sit there for 3 or 4 or
Me
7
too.
hours,
Every
however
year.
long it is.
Yeah.
And, like, I come out of there just enriched by the idea of, like, the breadth of talent in there, and the like, I come out of that after seeing all those books on screen and just want to buy every one of those books and just read all of that stuff.
Absolutely.
And so yeah, just to have a reason to be in that room at the time was great. And, I have a reason to be there every year now because it always just reinvigorates my love of the industry and the people in it.
Absolutely. It's a great place to go and be like, oh, what is that? I haven't heard of that. I haven't checked that out. And you see images with it, and you get to hear from the creators, and you're like, oh, you never know what to expect.
It's awkward, and sometimes the jokes aren't funny. And
Yeah.
it's everything an award show should be. I love it. Yeah.
It is.